Hey friends, my name is Jackson and welcome back to my channel, Gender Not Found. Today it's actually late to be recording a video. It's 10 p.m. right now, and normally I wouldn't record a video this late. So I can see my fuzzy tarantula, and she's super cute. She's just like sitting there. She's like right in the perfect position where I can see her, and she's so fuzzy and cute, and I love her. Anyway, you guys probably saw the last video I uploaded, which was super adorable of her like playing with the ball, and she was like rolling the ball around. And some people, I shared it on Reddit as well, and some people were suggesting like maybe she's mistaking it for an egg sack or something, and that could be true. But like, I just enjoy that she was doing whatever she was doing with it. I don't know. It was really sweet and adorable, and I just wanted to share it. Whether or not she's actually like playing is a whole like other thing. Like, I don't know if she's really playing or not, but whatever. There is a ball, she's interacting with it. I enjoy that so much. And that's my favorite picture slash video that I've gotten of her so far. And I actually took a couple of pictures of her the other day too because she was in a really good position, and like she she's actually been pretty active the last few days, and I was actually thinking about maybe getting her like a enclosure upgrade and maybe putting like, I don't know, some sticks in there or something else for her to climb on. I think she might enjoy that. Also, I think she might enjoy having a proper hide because I just was realizing over the last few days that she does not have like an actual hide where she can actually, hide. She has the plastic cup that I put in there that she keeps going back to, and that was only because it was the cup that she came in, and she didn't want to come out, and I didn't want to, like, I didn't know what she was gonna do if I tried to take her out, so I literally just placed the cup with her in it. Like, the lid was off, but I placed the cup with her in it inside the enclosure, and then I let her come out when she was ready so she could explore at her leisure, and that worked out really well. But at this point, she keeps like going back to the cup just as like a little safe place, but I don't think she understands that I can still see her in it and people can still see her when she's in there. I don't know if she grasps the concept. Also, she was crawling around in the tank the other day, and she was kind of climbing down from like the ceiling because she likes to climb to the top and be on the top. I have a really secure lid. She hasn't gotten out yet. Like, the only time she's escaped is when I opened the cage to and tried to feed her a cricket, and then she got out. And also when I tried to pick her up, um, there was also an issue. I tried to pick her up a few days ago, and luckily my mom was here, and we got her back in the cage in just a couple of minutes. Actually, it was really funny because we were trying to like grab her like carefully, obviously, but then she actually just scurried back into her cage herself. I don't know if she understands that like that's her enclosure, that's where she lives or whatever, but she scurried back in there herself. She just decided, I'm gonna go back in my enclosure. I don't know if she grasps the concept that that is a safe place and that is where she should be. I don't know. Either way, it was a lot less scary and a lot easier to get her back into the enclosure than last time, and I could see where she scurried off to this time because she was right in between my bedside table and one of my drawers, so we it was very easy to like see where she was and try and grab her with like, my mom had a pen and she was trying to guide her into my salad bowl. I didn't use it for salad after that, don't worry, and my mom washed it out so that, it would be okay and I could use it for salad again because obviously I don't think there was anything that tarantulas can give to humans that's a big concern, but just in case, it's safer that way. And also, even if they don't have like a disease that they can give to humans, I still just don't want. Oh, she moved. She moved. She's gone. She just left the area. I can see where she is now, but I can see her less clearly. But I can see the outline of one of her three little legs. Anyway, so there was that. Even if she couldn't transmit diseases to me, I still, there's just like, you don't want to eat out of a bowl that a spider's been in, even if she is my pet and I love her, which I do, and she is. But also, she doesn't grasp the concept that I love her because her brain isn't able to process that. She doesn't have like the brain capacity for that. Spiders have very simple brains. Like, they don't understand you like dogs do. Like, if you say walk to a dog enough times and then you grab the leash, eventually they'll figure out like what you're saying and what it means in that context, because every time you say this specific word, you like grab the leash, so obviously it means this. And then, there's that, and then you go for a walk and the dog understands. But like, no matter how many times I tell her that she's pretty and I love her, she's not gonna understand me. But I still tell her that multiple times a day anyway, because, I love her and she is pretty. Anyway, hang on. So, it's actually really late right now and I'm really tired. And the last time I did this, and it was like 10 p.m., I think, and I was kind of all over the place and my brain was a little bit scrambled, but today I actually feel like more, I don't know, with it or whatever. And I actually had a really rough day, and I'm gonna try and make this as cohesive as possible. I think I'm not gonna give like life updates right now. This doesn't seem like a life update video, especially this late at night. So I think I'm just gonna like talk about the future of my channel, especially since summer's coming up, and summer can be like a really weird time for uploads. Like, in the summer, I could be posting like multiple videos a day, or I could be not posting at all for like days or even weeks at a time. And usually that comes down to how much time my mom and I were spending together and stuff. And also now I have a support worker, so that's going to be a contributing factor as well. And I'm definitely not going to be uploading for a few days because of my birthday. But then, right after my birthday, I'm probably gonna try and upload a video every single day, because my mom is going away on vacation for, I think, a week. And so she's gonna go and do that, and then I'm not gonna be, my mom's gonna go on vacation for a week, and my mom is gonna go on vacation for a week, and I'm gonna be like without her, so I'm gonna be figuring my own life out and like probably uploading a ton, because I'm gonna have that free time. Whereas in the few days over my birthday week, I'm probably not gonna have that free time, because me and my mom are gonna be doing a lot of birthday related stuff, like one of our 10-hour days. And I also had that neurology appointment, so probably at least from the 10th through the 13th, I probably won't be uploading, so I'll probably start uploading again on the 14th through 15th. Um, unless something comes up and either my mom doesn't go on vacation or I can't upload for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna get sick, but maybe I get sick. I don't know. But otherwise, I'm gonna just try and upload a ton. But I know, like, at the height of my uploading, I can be uploading, multiple videos a week and possibly even, like, every day sometimes. I mean, I know that was definitely truer on my old channel. Like, here, I've it's gotten like a little more complicated with the uploading and stuff. Actually, a big part of that was um me moving out and living by myself, and over the last year things have gotten a lot more complicated because I'm living by myself now, and recently the 1 year anniversary passed of me moving out to live by myself, which by the way has been great. But I moved out to live by myself a little over a year ago, and I think at the beginning of May there was the update, or there was the the when it shows you old memories from Facebook, and it showed me a memory of moving into my house, and it's weird because it feels like I just moved in, but nope, it's been a whole year. So yeah. And also, I'm turning 29 next month, so that's I don't know, that's a thing. That's a thing that's happening. I always really, really love my birthday, but at the same time, I feel like I'm getting so old. Like, a few days ago, me and Edith were at the movies, like, actually, a week ago today, we were at the movies for her birthday, because it was her birthday, and she turned 10. Just, in case you guys didn't know that. because she wanted everyone to know. She was really excited about turning 10, but I remember being that excited about turning 10. But anyway, there was we were at the movies and they had like an old, it wasn't a Polaroid, but it was like a Polaroid type camera, and they also had one of those videotapes. They had one of those video cameras, before you saved everything to like a little SD card, and then it goes on the SD card, and then you can pop the SD card. And actually, my very first, I think the first 3 or 4 videos were made on one of those video cameras that took tapes, and I'm pretty sure in one of my very first videos, like video number 1 or video number 2 or something. I'm pretty sure video number 1, they might be out of order now because, they're all, because they're all different, because I had to take them down and then re-upload them. But like, the order, if you go back and like look at my earliest video back in 2013, it was like, it was I'm trying to think of the word. It was me it was me trying to find tapes for my video camera because I was running out of space on the tape, and I was like, I need more tapes. And one of my very first videos, right, on my old channel. I can't remember if it was the first one, but it was one of the very first ones. And it was literally me looking for tapes and then realizing that I couldn't find the tapes because they stopped selling tapes because the whole world was switching over to SD cards. And it was really weird to me at the time. And now, looking back on that, it seems weird looking back and remembering that. That was like 10 years ago. That was in 2013, I'm pretty sure. By the way, sorry I didn't do the 10-year stream or whatever. I'll do an 11-year stream in a bit. Anyway, I just. So they had one of the old cameras that took tapes too, and Edith was asking me, like, what those things were, and I had to explain it to her. And it made me feel really old. It's not like it just made me feel really old. Um so the second thing I want to address about my channel is like the fan fiction reading. And I know I have other stuff that I want to do, and I do want to do the other stuff. Like I have other stuff that I want to do. Like I have the um was that the TV review for the TV show that I wanted to review. And I don't want to review anything else, even though I see a lot of good stuff and I see stuff where I'm like, oh, I want to review that. I should really add that to the list of stuff to review, but I need to start like making a list because I don't want to review anything until I review this one TV show because I want it to be the first review. Because a while ago, I thought it was going to be the first review I ever did, and I still want that to be the case because I think it would make a really awesome review. And so I didn't do the review yet because I just haven't been able to do everything that requires the review because I would need to like make a script. I need to like write a script for this review, and that's just a lot of work. And honestly, I'm dealing with so much like living alone now. Like I have mice. I legit have mice. There were these little like brown things around the trash can, these little small brown things, and I wasn't sure what they were because I I mean I couldn't smell them from where I was standing, but I wasn't gonna like lean in and sniff them, and you know apparently it was mouse poop, so now I have mice, so I have to buy some traps to deal with them, but without the landlord finding out, because if the landlord finds out, he's gonna want to kill them, and I don't want that. Like, I don't want the mice to die. It's not fair to them. They didn't do anything wrong. They're just looking for warmth and food. Like, I don't want to kill them for just doing their natural behaviors. That's not fair. It'd be like if I got mad at my tarantula for flicking her hairs at me. Like, as far as she can tell, I'm literally an intruder. Like, I'm just some predator disrupting her, and, she's never flicked hairs at me, by the way. But, like, if she did, I wouldn't hold it against her. That's just the natural behavior of a tarantula. Like, so if you wouldn't get mad at your pet for doing their natural behavior, like, if it's like when your dog digs a hole in the backyard. That's a better metaphor. If your dog digs a hole in the backyard, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill the dog? No. Same with the mice. They don't deserve to die just for doing their natural behavior. They're literally just looking for food. Anyway, so I gotta deal with that now, and it's really frustrating because I can't let the landlord find out, and also I need my mom to buy them for me, and I feel really shitty every time I ask my mom for something because every time I have to ask my mom for something because I don't have a job yet, even though I've been looking for a while. Like, I've literally been looking since December. Like, on Christmas, I think it was Christmas Day. Yeah, it was Christmas Day. It was either it was Christmas Day. Anyway, I was like, I pretended I had to go to the bathroom because I had to return a call because, I wanted, well, I kind of had to go to the bathroom. But also, more importantly, I wanted to return a call because I got a call like an hour earlier and I wasn't able to pick up the phone. So I wanted to go call and see if this was a part-time job that I was waiting for. Like, if I was hearing back from a part-time job. Because otherwise my curiosity was going to destroy me. So I had to go return the call. And like I lied about going to the bathroom because I mean, I technically didn't lie because I did go to the bathroom, but at the same time, it's just so frustrating. And so I've been looking for jobs literally since December, and now it's summer is right around the corner. Actually, summer starts today. Summer starts today, right? I'm pretty sure summer starts today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's June 21st to September 21st. That's correct. Anyway, my point being, like, I've been looking for a job forever, and I actually asked my friend about a job at the tattoo shop because if it, I live right next to a tattoo shop. So, and one of the guys who lives in my building works at the tattoo shop, and he's also really sweet. He helps me out with a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure I told you guys the story where I was having an issue with my air conditioner and he came in and like replaced it with his spare. And that was a couple of weeks ago. And he said that he would let me know when he heard back from the job because I asked him if I could get a job at the tattoo shop. And I was totally expecting him to say no, but he actually said he's gonna check with the other guys. He has to check with his partners, who are two other guys who he's gonna check with, and he made a lot of good points about how I would be the obvious choice. And like these are points that I've already thought of. Like, I'm literally right next door. Like, I go out of my apartment, I turn, I walk 2 feet, and there he is. There's his door. Like, you know how they have like the houses that are only one number away from them. Well, I'm only two numbers away from my neighbor's place. I'm not gonna say from the tattoo shop. I'm only two numbers away from the tattoo shop. So you know how they have like 114 and then 116 and the 116 is right next to the 114, let's just say 114 Fake Street or whatever, because obviously I'm not stupid enough to give out my actual address. But, I'm just saying I'm only two, like, if I was living at 114 Fake Street, then he would be at 116 Fake Street. And so he's literally right next door to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's that close. So I it would save me a lot of money on Ubers because I wouldn't have to take them to work every like a couple of times a week, which is one of the things I was actually most worried about. And I was really holding off on like giving asking him for this because I don't know, it just felt shitty like I was taking advantage of him or something, but I don't think it's taking advantage of him. At least I hope not. I don't know. A couple of you guys might think that. I don't know if you guys will think that or not. I mean, I don't know. I guess the point I'm trying to make is I like I should have asked him for the job sooner or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be, so whatever. And also, no point dwelling on the past as if you could have done anything to change it. Like, no point being like, oh, well, if this had happened, I would have blah blah blah. Like, there's no point doing that because it's already come and gone, so there's no point. But ah. And then I saw him, I think a couple of days ago. Yeah, I went to the movies on Monday, so I saw him on Monday. He was right outside when I was leaving to go to the movies. And then I asked him about the job because, he happened to be standing there smoking. And so I asked him about the job if he heard anything back, and he said no. And also, he has my number so he can text me, like, if he hears anything or whatever. Also, the cat misses me because he tried to come into my house a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if I told you guys this story. It was super cute, okay? So the cat, me and my mom had just finished grocery shopping, and yes, I'm shopping with my mom for now for reasons I'm not gonna get into. But me and my mom were coming back from grocery shopping, and my mom was helping me get the groceries in, and the cat was like at the bottom of the stairs. I guess Jason let him go outside because the cat was outside, and the cat was like at the bottom of the stairs to say hi when I was down there. Like when we were coming in, when we were bringing the groceries in, the cat was there, and he started rubbing up against my legs and saying hi to me, and I leaned down and pet him, and my mom was kind of in a rush because there's a pharmacy that you could walk to from my apartment, but she had to, you know, get inside and get things moving quickly. Otherwise, I would have stayed there petting him for longer, but she had to rush to the pharmacy before, before it closed, so she was trying to bring my stuff in as quickly as possible, so I just gave the cat like a little pet on his head, and then I went inside and unlocked the door for her. Otherwise, I would have been standing there for a few more minutes just petting him and having a good time. And then, like, he literally, like, my mom was able to keep him out for the first round, but then when my mom was bringing my tissue in, the cat literally followed her. And by the way, when I was inside the house and and my mom had the door closed and I was like putting groceries away and stuff, and I actually heard him do a little meow at the door. Like, and then he walked into the house, like, with purpose when my mom was bringing my tissue in, and I held the door for her while she, like, carried the cat out because he, he, it was actually, on the Thursday when I just got done with all the appointments, and then me and my mom went grocery shopping. Actually, maybe it was only a week ago. I don't know. It had been an incredibly stressful day when I did the MRI and all that, so, like, the cat literally walked inside the house, and if it was any other night, I would have just, like, texted Jason and been like, hey, the cat just walked into my house. Is it okay if I have him over for a while or something? But, but because of just the stressful nature of my day, I did not want any creatures inside my house except for the ones that already live here. So, if it was any other night, I totally would have been happy to hang out with the cat, but because of just the nature of everything that happened during that day, I was just so done with everything, and I wanted to just go home and watch TV for a long time, which I did, and that's why I think I took Friday off from making videos at least. Yeah, I took Friday off from making videos because I was just so fucking stressed out, and I think I made some kind of post about it where I said, like, oh, I just got the scans, I'm really stressed out, I'm not making videos today, and then I decided not to make any videos that day. Hang on. Okay. So, the third part of this, long rant video thing, whatever you want to call it, video essay of, YouTube things and other updates. But anyway, I just wanted to also talk about the fan fictions. So I know I was doing. So, first of all, I want to talk about A Guardian Angel. I know that one's been on hold for a very long time. I know you guys are waiting for it. I think I finally turned a corner. I don't have a lot of like really bad days with my congestion. I mean, I'm still fairly congested, but I feel like when this first started, I was having like really awful. Most or all of my days were pretty awful, and I just had congestion. I was constantly snorting snot back, and I'm still doing that a little bit, but like hardly as much. And it's kind of like in the middle. Like it's not nearly as bad as when my long COVID first started, but I can still tell that congestion is there, but it's just not as bad anymore, but I can still tell that it's there, and it's still fairly bad, but I think I feel like I'm slowly getting better. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm slowly getting better. And I definitely feel like I don't know what it is, if it's the nasal spray. Sorry, just I gotta plug in my laptop. Let me keep talking. So I don't know if it's the nasal spray or if it's like something else. Like I don't know if it's the nasal spray that's making my congestion a lot better, or I can like I can still tell it's long COVID because of the nature of my congestion, and it's definitely worse than before I was using the nasal spray. And it's actually I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, I feel like I'm slowly making progress, and maybe by this time next year, I'll be done with long COVID. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Maybe in a few months. Maybe it could take like a year or so. I don't know. I literally don't know how long because people I keep researching it online and finding like different lengths of time. Like some people are saying weeks, some people are saying months, some people are saying it can last for years. I literally don't know because there's just so much conflicting information about like how long, and also like the the heaviness or the like badness of like how bad your COVID is when you get it is not an indication of how long you're gonna have long COVID symptoms for or how bad your symptoms are gonna be. I hope this is clearing itself up and getting better, and I hope I don't get any more like long COVID symptoms. Also, it can like go away and come back, which is really annoying, and I don't know. I know, like, compared to other people, I have nothing to complain about. People have, like, pretty bad symptoms, but I had a pretty mild case. But just because I had a pretty mild case doesn't mean that my long COVID is going to clear up within a few weeks, or that the symptoms aren't going to be as bad, because new symptoms can sprout up spontaneously, and, like, I know like, compared to other people, this is mild, but it's affecting, like, the things I want to do in life, particularly recording YouTube videos, and, like, it's still bothering me, and I'm still suffering, even if you could say, well, you're not suffering as badly as some other people, so why do you get to complain? I mean, I'm still allowed to complain. It's still shitty, and it still sucks. Like, if you're in bed with the flu, and someone's dying in the hospital with cancer, you can't compare the person with the flu and just be like, oh well, someone else is in the hospital dying with cancer right now, so you don't get to talk, you don't get to complain. Whatever, you're allowed to complain. What's happening to you is still shitty, okay? Like, yeah, in comparison to someone who has cancer, all of my life problems seem stupid and petty. Like, if I was if I said to my mom, hey mom, I have mice, I need you to buy mouse traps for me, and then she was like, oh, well, someone else is in the hospital dying because they don't have a kidney donor, then, that would be pretty shitty. It's like, shut up, I still get to complain because this is pretty shitty. And yeah, in comparison to like other people's problems. Okay, I'm getting way too into this, like comparing things to other people's things. Like, my point is, shitty things happen in life, and you are allowed to complain about them. Like, don't dwell on them because, yeah, like, just try not to dwell on them. Like, I'm trying to focus on the good things, and that's getting more and more difficult. And like I said, I had a really rough day today, especially after I discovered I had mice. Like, I was already kind of having a shitty day, and then I discovered I had mice, so, that stinks. My support worker was actually the one who brought it up to me because there were the little brown things, next to the garbage or whatever, and I just thought maybe it was stuff that had fallen out of my trash, and I just like, I don't know, wiped it up with a wet wipe, and then there was more stuff, and I just thought again it was remnants from my trash. And then, my support worker comes in and is like, you have rats. She was like, doing something under the sink. I'm pretty sure she was grabbing Lysol or something, but she saw the mouse poop and she was able to detect what it was. So I'm actually really lucky that she was here. Even though, when she discovered it, I was like, why couldn't you have kept that to yourself? But I'm really glad she did. And so anyway, long story short, she discovered I had mice, so it was a good thing she was here. Because she was the one who told me that I had mice. Also, I was worried that if she knew I had mice, she wouldn't want to come back. That's why I didn't tell her that there was a mouse that ran across my kitchen one time. But I assumed they were just muddling around in the walls or whatever, and that maybe the mouse had accidentally found its way into my apartment. And I didn't see any other signs of mice, so I just didn't bother doing anything about it. I just figured it was like a one-time thing, but apparently, they've been coming around trying to find food in my trash or whatever. So now there's mouse poop all around and I got mice. Anyway, going back to Guardian Angel, which I seem to be getting further and further away from. There's pictures of my rats on the TV right now. I miss them so much. Anyway, a Guardian Angel. So essentially, I want to say that I am planning to start reading A Guardian Angel again, aside from, like, the days that I'm not recording anything for YouTube. And if I have, like, a really bad day with my allergies where I'm just constantly snorting back snot, then I'm probably not going to read a chapter, but I will try and read a chapter as often as possible during the summer. I'm only gonna do like one chapter a day because I think that's all I can manage for now. But I will try, if I get a lot better, like over the summer, then I'll start recording more than one chapter again. But I know, like, at the time, I could pump out tons and tons of chapters. Like, I was putting 3 or 4 chapters into a video that I will pump out 2 or 3 times a week. And I know at the height of my fanfiction reading, I was pumping out 2 or 3 chapters a week. And yeah, when my focus was solely on A Guardian Angel, it was a lot easier. But, then I got long COVID, and that's when it became a serious problem. And I didn't want to read it anymore because it just was so awful, and suffering from the congestion was awful, and it just sounded awful, everything that I put into this book. And because I put my heart and soul into reading this book, because this book has been the main focus of my channel since I opened it, I've got, like, way more chapters of A Guardian Angel than anything else. And I'll sometimes upload, like, another odd fanfiction reading or something. Like, I know the last video I uploaded, well, not the one with my tarantula, but the one before that, like the other video, it was a couple chapters of Alone in This World, which was something that I hadn't read for a really long time because I was putting all my focus and all my energy into A Guardian Angel. And I'm still gonna record other videos, like on the days that I'm doing YouTube, on the days that I'm recording YouTube videos, but I'm only gonna do like one chapter of A Guardian Angel because I'm still having issues with congestion and post-nasal drip and all kinds of stuff, like I'm still having those issues. They're just a lot less than when I first started. So I'd like to record at least one chapter. And because I only have 2 videos of A Guardian Angel left, it's going to be a while before it comes out. So it'll probably be at least to the end of the summer before the videos will come out. I think I already have one of them recorded with all the chapters, but then I have to finish the book, and that's going to be a whole nother video. And then I'd like to also make it like a place mark on my channel, like a milestone on my channel. I was gonna do it as video 99 and 100, but now I've uploaded way too many videos to make that the case, to want to like delete all of them and like re-upload them, because doing that when I was originally, when I was on my original channel, when I was going through all that shit, and I was, like, downloading it, and then eventually re-uploading it, and it was so, like, it was freaking tedious work. It wasn't a lot of work, but it was really annoying and tedious and a lot. It was just so. It was annoying. It got annoying after a while, and, like, after the first 2 days, I was like, oh my god. And I realized, like, how many videos I actually had uploaded. Because I had uploaded, like, hundreds and hundreds of videos. And I think I uploaded, like, more than 300 or something. I don't know actually how many. Hang on, I can find out right now if I look up my channel. I can find out right now if I want to look it up. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna look it up real quick because I want to know like exactly how many videos I have uploaded because I have them all. I don't think it shows like the streams unless you're looking for those specifically. It shows the streams on like a particular part of your channel, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't show the streams in the actual in like the actual no. Okay. In the, like all the videos. Okay, it says I have 115 subscribers. Oh my God, 5 years ago. Okay, my last video was posted 1 year ago. My work has corrupted and I'm so done. Oh, right, that was gonna be the final video of like everything. I wanted to upload 300 videos total, and I wanted to upload the last video on like December 31st, and I was gonna do a video. The video was called I'm Going to Explain Everything, and it was over 2 hours long, and it covered just so much stuff, and I am probably gonna talk about that stuff still in some capacity, but I'm not gonna make an entire video dedicated to it. Also, I had a big list of all the stuff I wanted to cover in that video, and I think I lost the list. I'm not exactly sure where it is now, so I couldn't even do it even if I wanted to. I couldn't talk about it in like one video, but hang on, because I want to find out how many. Okay, it says I have 115 subscribers, but it doesn't say how many videos it has. Ooh. It doesn't say how many videos I have. So I think, what do I do now? I don't know what to do now. Okay. Oh, here we go. 295 videos. Oh, okay. So I didn't get to 300. I think it was because I think what actually happened, I didn't I did get to 300, but then I deleted a few videos because I didn't need them anymore, or they were just stupid, or I was just starting out and I thought they sucked. And I do want to keep like most of my progress, so I only deleted a couple of videos, but just deleting but I did want to keep most of my work and most of my progress. Like, this is what I don't get about Nathan, how he can delete, like, his videos every single year. Like, he deleted the live streams for 2022 when he started recording in 2023, and I could not find those live streams, at least. I couldn't find them. I don't know if he still has them out there somewhere, but not in a way where I can find them, and they're gone forever, and I don't know why he would want to delete his progress. Like, I and I'm not saying that as like, oh, well, that's stupid. Why would you want that? Like, I'm just saying I don't get it. Like, and maybe I'll never get it. Maybe that's kind of maybe that's the difference between me and Nathan. Like, he can delete his progress and feel fine about it, but if I delete my progress, like even those shitty videos that I deleted because I didn't need them anymore or whatever, or like like I said, I only deleted like 5 videos, but even deleting those videos wasn't easy because like it was like, well, do I really want to delete this? It's gonna be gone forever. Like, I put a lot of work into this. I put a lot of work into my channel. I put like 300 videos worth of work into my channel. I think now I'm at 116, 115 videos. Hang on. There's a notebook I have. Okay, I started doing this when I opened my new channel. So I have a notebook where I track all my videos. Even all my old videos are listed in here. So basically, these are the titles of all my videos, dates they were uploaded, and also the number of videos that they were. So I track all my progress in this notebook. So like upload a new whenever I upload a new video or something, I always just record in this notebook because it's always so cool. And I have stuff where I have things crossed out, or, where I have, yeah, this is video 117. Once this video goes up, this video is going to be video 117, and it's going to go up tomorrow, probably. I'm going to make absolutely sure that I'm posting this tomorrow before I write the date in there, but this is going to be my vlog for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna like mark down the date and stuff. I don't do times, I don't want to get that specific, but I do track the number of videos. So, my last channel I had for 8 or 9 years, and I posted 300 videos, and I've only had this channel for, hang on, I shall find out when my first video was uploaded. I shall, I shall find out. Okay, if I go to my channel, I will see videos. There are a lot of videos. Wow. Okay. Wow, I really went all in on a Guardian Angel. I've like 40 videos of a Guardian Angel. By the way, this video is gonna be uploaded tomorrow and not tonight because it's too late, and also I want to go to bed at midnight so I can wake up at 9 a.m. I'm trying to track my days, and basically like I want to go to bed around midnight and then wake up around 9 or 10 in the morning, and then, also I have the expo on Sunday and I have to wake up early anyway, so I'm gonna try and wake up early so I can go and do that. And I might grab breakfast at Burger King actually, now that I think about it. Wait, what if I don't have money for Burger King? Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and see when my first. It says 1 year ago, but I'm gonna check the actual exact date. Okay, December 1st, 2021. So, on December 1st, 2020. Okay, so on December 1st, 2021, so in a year and a half, I have uploaded 117 videos. I want to upload way more videos in the span of like 7 or 8 years of having this channel. So I'm already like way ahead of the curve on this channel, and I was still a kid basically when I started those videos. I know I was 19, I was technically an adult, but come on, I was still a kid. I mean, like, I didn't feel like a real adult until I actually moved out and was living here. I didn't feel like an adult until a year ago. Now I feel like an actual adult. I'm living on my own. I have pets. I have responsibilities to take care of. My pets come with various responsibilities. I have to fill their water dishes. I have to spray down the cages. I have to buy them crickets from the reptile store. I have to make sure they're fed. Well, actually, for my little tarantula baby, I have these tiny little mealworms that I buy for them, and then I have these special scissors that I use, like a specific pair of scissors, just a normal pair of scissors you could use, but I just use a special pair to cut them in half because I don't want that used on any other food or anything else. Even if you wash it, I just don't like that. So, and you guys already know how particular I can be without that sort of thing. Like, even talking this much, even just talking for the last 40 minutes and making this video has made my throat feel scratchy, and then like I'm choking stuff. Like, I'm not constantly snorting back snot like I was in the past. I've come a long way. Things have gotten very much better, but still kind of worse than when I had, like, not a lot worse, but somewhat worse than before I started taking, than when I was taking the nasal spray, I mean, and definitely worse than how I felt most recently, like in the week or two before COVID, because I had been taking the nasal spray for some kind of months, and then I was feeling really good about myself, and the nasal spray was working really well, and then suddenly it turned on its head, and I had COVID, and then I had long COVID. But I was lucky, my COVID infection was actually really mild, and now my long COVID's really lucky, so, and now my long COVID's really mild, so I'm super lucky in that sense. I mean, it definitely helps that I, like, got the COVID vaccinations and stuff, and I keep getting them every time they're available, and I'm eligible for them. And I actually wasn't eligible for the last one. I think it was like a few months after you have COVID. I think it was like 4 to 6, at least 4 to 6 months after you have COVID. I'm not 100% sure about that. That's just what I remember. But like, even recording for the last 40 minutes, my voice is scratchy. I can feel the postnasal drip. I can feel like everything happening. I'm already not very good, so I think I have to stick to one chapter a day max, but I'm going to try and record as many days as possible, and I'm gonna start that up again on July 30th, and then I will try and upload those videos. And if I'm not at video 149 and 50 and 150 yet, don't worry, that'll still be happening, like, very soon after that, since I upload all the time on this channel. And yes, sometimes I disappear for days and weeks at a time. So I said I had a rough day today, and I have basically two modes on YouTube. Like when I'm having a rough time and I'm recording for YouTube, I have two modes. I have one, I have the first mode, which is where I don't want to upload at all because I just need a few days off. And then I have the second mode wherein I upload constantly. And this is going to be that mode. I am really happy recording this video today. It just depends on my mental state, like how my mental state is. Like, do I feel like I want to upload a lot, or do I feel like I don't want to upload at all? Because those are my two, like, phases. So, when I'm in a good mood, it could go either way. I could decide, I just don't feel like uploading today. Not because of any stressors in my life, but, like, just, I don't feel like uploading a video. And secondly, secondly, I could decide, I want to upload a video today. Again, not because of any stress in my life, just because I want to make a video. And then, the sec, and then the second mode where I decide I wanted to upload constantly, and that is the mode I'm in currently. I am really enjoying making this video today. I'm having a lot of fun. It's like I feel all the stress like melting away, and I'm very pleased with that. So, that's anyway, I'm really happy. And yeah, my hair is like a little bit much right now. I realize that. My mom was over earlier and I got it shampooed and stuff. It sucks that I only get my hair washed once a week, and also that I have to wipe myself down with wet wipes. Oh, and by the way, the MRI results did not show anything. So that sucks. I was hoping they'd show something because something's clearly wrong with me. But you know what? I have that test at the neurologist in a few weeks, so hopefully that'll show something. Anyway, I don't want to get through a whole thing right now. But I do want to say that I am really enjoying. I'm going to finish my thought about really enjoying uploading this video, and I'm planning to record more videos tomorrow. Like, there are a bunch of videos that I really want to do. I want to do some more Reddit videos, and I also have some more fan fictions I want to read. So even though I'm not, like, I do have other stuff that I want to get to, but I also want to read more fan fiction. That's kind of the core of my channel. It's also been, like, my main focus ever since I started this channel, because it's just so great to me reading fan fiction. Like, whether I'm reading a creepy story or just like a romance story or literally anything, it could be literally anything. But I just love reading that stuff, especially in relation to like fan fictions, fan. I don't know what the name is. Whatever shows and movies that I like, fandoms, especially in relation to fandoms that I like if I'm reading Star vs. the Forces of Evil book, or How I Met Your Mother fan fiction, or something like that. Like, I really love those, especially, so I focus especially on those. And I'm gonna say goodnight now, because even though I have a lot more I could say, I'm just too tired and my throat is really scratchy and I'm getting millipedes on Sunday, so I'm gonna say goodnight and I love you guys. So I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. Don't forget to be good to yourself and others, and I will see you all you guys in the next video. Bye.